Warning, F-bombs are loaded and ready to drop. Okay, 917, what is my theory? It's my theory that approximately 200 jihadi fighters will be sent from Syria, Iraq, Libya, wherever else, to the United States. One team of 2 men each will be dropped into each capital and each major city for the 50 states. There's a little bit of adjustment possibly. Alaska, for example, is too far away. Hawaii is too far away to be bothered with. Rhode Island, you point the gun the other direction and you're going from the capital to the major city. All right, it's too small to really go after both. Some of the flyover states, let's say 30 states, the capital and the major city, that's still 60 cities. That's only 120. They will get into one car, drive to, say, a nightclub, and shoot it up, Pulse style. They'll get back into the car, and then they'll drive to a movie theater, shoot it up, Aurora style. They'll get back into the car, and they'll drive to another site. They'll shoot it up, too. The elapsed time on something like this is about 15 minutes. Average law enforcement response time is 15 minutes. From the 1st to the 3rd, the police are just starting to get control over the first one. Now, this is a mass shooting. They're going to respond a lot harder. But the reality is no. All right, they're already at the 3rd site by the time the cops are really getting control of the first one. They're going to keep going like this. 4, 5, 10 targets. Average mass shooting, I think, is 14 and a half victims, unless it's stopped by a good guy with a gun. Not that we've ever heard that term before. But anyway, 14 times 10 is 140, which is pretty close to what happened in Paris. Multiply that by 30. It's not that hard to get 200 people into the United States. All right. The 7th year of Barack's administration, he imported something like, was it 1,600 or 16,000 refugees, mostly from Syria. Getting fake ID in a war zone is as easy as just starting a generator, really. There was, right in that same time period when I first went public with this theory, there was 2 or 3 Oregon DMV employees who were arrested for selling fake ID. If that can be done in Oregon, in the United States, then imagine what could be done in a war zone. Okay, how do they get the guns? They make them, right? An average auto body shop has everything you would need to make and let's be honest here, make an AK-47. With one exception, and that one exception, you can improvise out of the other equipment that's around. I've seen a video where it was done. It's not that hard. Now, this is going to get me in trouble. This video is going to get me in trouble. And I'm okay with that. Spent 2 years trying to get the FBI's attention. Never heard back from them. I don't even know if they ever bothered to read those emails. I'm not doing this because I'm some sort of weird wacko nut job, but if it takes a competency hearing for people to finally hear about this, hey, that's fine by me. It's what I want anyway. Either I'm incompetent, I'm crazy, I don't know what I'm talking about, or I am competent, I'm paranoid. That doesn't mean anything. And I'm right. Keep calm and mandatory carry on.